Alright guys, so we're here at Lasfit once again. We got this 2014 Ford F-250 Super Duty Lariat, and we're going to be replacing the high beams and turn signals on this vehicle, okay? As you can see already, these are aftermarket headlights, they're not the originals. So pretty much what they did here is that on the original headlight, you only have one projector or halogen bulb, which was your H13, and that will power both your low and high on one bulb. But here on these aftermarket ones, they actually separated them. So you have an H7 for the low beam and you have an H1 for the high beams, okay? So please don't confuse this with the OEM setup. These are aftermarket, okay? So we're gonna replace the high beam, which again, these are gonna be the H1s, so we're gonna be using our LA series, okay? So we'll get those shown up right now real quick, just so you can see how they look. That's gonna be your high beams with the halogen bulbs. And we're going to replace these with our H1 LA series bulbs, okay? Alright guys, so as you can see already, we already removed the actual grill, and now we're going to go straight to the actual headlight, okay? To save some time, if you guys want to see how to remove it, we have another video which we'll link onto the description where you can see how we took apart another F-250 with the OEM headlights. But just to get to it, pretty much once you take this off, you're going to have 4 screws. They're 10 millimeters you're gonna remove, okay? They'll be right here. Not sure if you can catch that, but it'll be 1, 2, 3 on top and 4th one down here, okay? And they're gonna look like these, okay? So once you remove those, the headlight will come loose. Just pull it back forward. And you're going to want to disconnect all your cables in the back, okay? Simply like that. That's all you need to do. Make sure you disconnect your side marker, your actual H13 connection or AM headlight connector. And since these plugs tend to break really easily, I decided to just take out the whole connector with the bulb. And we just put that to the side right now. And we'll come back to that later. And we're gonna start working with here, okay? So this is where we're gonna be working at. As you can see already, it's completely different than the OEM. The side markers are actually LED. You can see right there, they're actually wired in. There's no bulb on there. So we're not gonna mess with that. We're gonna leave that in place. If this was the OEM headlight, that would be a T10. Your H13 normally on the OEM headlight would be down here, but they actually put the high beam down here, which will be an H1. And that's what we're gonna be replacing, what's in here. And up here on the OEM headlight will be your actual turn signal, okay? So the turn signal will be here. Your headlight H13 would have gone in here. So just so you guys remember, this is aftermarket, not OEM. So please don't confuse this thinking this is gonna be the same for your vehicle, because it is not, okay? It's gonna depend on who makes this headlight and who produces the bulbs for it, okay? So we'll get that to it and show you how to wire up that H1 in here, okay? So I have the actual harness connected already, so it's already plugged in. The low beam has been disconnected, so that's just going to be there. And this is the high beam, okay? So we got the power right in the center, and then we slide in the ground onto the side right under the actual plating, which is actually a tight fit, so it should not wiggle out or come out, okay? So I'm going to do that, put that here just so you can see, and I'll light it up. And as you can see, it's working fine. At this point, what you can do now is pretty much simply disconnect it. Disconnect the whole harness. And set everything back in place into the actual headlight, okay? And at that point, we can reassemble everything and put it back into its place and do the other side, okay? So for now, I'm gonna go install this. Bring it back in, install it, and then we'll show you a comparison between the LED and the halogen. So we're gonna remove the H1 now. All you gotta do is just press that clip down like that to the side, bring it up. That will release the bulb. Just pull it out like that. Make sure you put this to the side because it's still good. You might want to use them later on. And now what you're going to be using is going to be the H1, but you can't just install these as easy as the original ones. You actually have to remove this base, which is already loose on here. I took it off, so to make it easy, just like that. And put the bulb to the side. And what you're going to do is you're going to install the flat part onto the actual socket. And it has one way it can go, okay? It's almost like a half moon. So make sure you match it up. Okay. There. Okay. Hope you guys can see that. And pretty much at that point, lock it down. Okay, so it'll be like that. It shouldn't wiggle. Everything should be good in there. And at this point, what you're gonna do is just slide your bulb in there, okay? It only goes in one way because there's already a cutout of shape like a rectangle. So it can only go in one specific location, okay? So make sure you put that in, line it up correctly. Just like that. Make sure the bulb goes all the way in until you feel it hit flush. And at that point, it should be no play, as you can see right there. And we're going to now connect the bulb, okay? So again, the power goes into the center, which will be the solid red cable. The one with the black stripe, that's your ground. And what you're going to do is just pretty much put it under here. Just like that, okay? It's going to be a tight fit. And that's what we need. We want it to be either tight so it won't come out too easy, and then it won't fall out either, okay? So you're set right there. If you don't like this, all you gotta do, like I mentioned before, there's two things you can do, all right? The first one would be, there's an actual extra post on here. Not sure if it's viewable, but it's gonna be right there. Let's see if I can get something to point with. But it's literally right there. If you can see that, there's a little post right here where the point of the pen is, the tip of it, that one right there. That's actually another ground. That's another ground post. You can literally cut off the ground spade on ours and put a female end and just slide it onto that. And that will ground out the bulb and it'll let it work as well, okay? The other option would be to actually disconnect the ground from the plug. It's just crimped onto it, so you can just get a flathead or a little needle nose or something, just put in there to open up those crimps, pull out the ground, put a female connector on there and just slide it into the spade and you're good to go as well. But for now, this is perfectly fine. This won't cause any issues. It's just grounding it. It's not gonna come out easily, so you're good right there, okay? So we just throw that back in there. Put your cap back on. And reinstall, all right? So we're gonna put the headlight back in place and show you a comparison. All right, guys, so as you can see right now, we got the H1 LA series on the driver's side, and we got the halogen bulb on the passenger side, okay? So we're gonna turn it around right now just so you can show you the light pattern for both of them. All right, guys, so as you can see, we got our patterns now. That's gonna be the LA H1s in the driver's side, so on your left, and we got the halogen on your right. As you can see, the patterns on the LED is actually a little bit more focused right in the center. Plus, you get more of an intense light in the middle, okay? Compared to the halogen, it's a little bit more spread and then kind of faded. So this one will be focusing more wherever you light it up. It's almost like a spotlight compared to just having a floodlight. So, and from there, we're gonna put back everything in. We're gonna install the other side and then show you how both of them look on compared with both of them on, okay? And there you have it, guys. So pretty much we got both the LEDs and the high beams now. They're going to be the H1s. And again, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, these are aftermarket headlights. So this would not fit the OEM style headlights on these F-250s, Super Duties Lariats, or any F-250s or 350s with OEM headlights. This would not be the same bulbs. So just keep that in mind. These are the high beams running the LA H1s. And we're going to show you the pattern right now real quick for both of them. So as you can see, guys, that's the actual pattern you're going to be getting from these LEDs. You're getting that full round effect compared to the other one that was more of a like spread out. This is going to be more focused in the center. So when you activate your high beams, they're going to be like spotlights. You're going to be pretty much hitting what's in front of you and ahead of you. So like that, you know, you're going to be getting that direct spot, and wherever it's hitting is going to be lit up. So if you guys have any questions and concerns, please let us know. We'll be more than happy to help you out. This installation is not that difficult, it just takes some time. So any questions you have, let us know and we'll take care of it. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.